Yo.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure.
Welcome back to the GDP. It is your boys, Grandmaster Morgan, Darth Jacobius, and Treyon Youngblood. I have it screen recording on Discord right now, but we are currently going to be watching Lego Masters. So the audio you are hearing right now is obviously us, and then we have Hulu going on in the background. It's just commercials, so I guess free commercials for these people.
Not all internet is created equal.
But let's just go on with last week's episode, since we have some time before we get on to the new episode today. What were your thoughts about last week's episode? What did you think of the elimination? Just thoughts in general.
You know, I was kind of surprised that it was the two gentlemen from Chicago and New York.
Yeah, no, I agree, because they were a top 3 team, I thought.
And you deserve it.
Yeah, like nothing against the two girls, but they're definitely like tier B of who's left.
Right. Their way out's probably honestly going to be this week. Like there's just so much competition right now.
I mean, you can't look past the fact that they had that broken puppet arm, and then they just kind of look past it. So.
They've just gotten lucky too.
Yeah, somebody else has a worse build than they do.
Right, that's the thing. It's just I guess the luck of the draw, they call it.
I mean, those top 3 or 4 teams are just so good.
Oh, right.
The twin brothers.
Oh my god. Oh, they're all the brothers. They're just all brothers, and they're all just good.
This is how you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, land versus sea. I thought that was a cool competition, though, too.
I agree.
So, but yeah, I can't remember what this week's challenge was.
By smashing up and mashing up.
We're winging it here.
Houses. They have to flip houses, Lego houses.
Creations.
Look at this.
Oh yes, Lego house, like Lego on the block.
Yep.
Delivered the twins their first win.
I mean, the chameleon thing was cool that they're just showing now. Like, it's a cool concept.
Yeah, the chameleon and lobster. Their thing just didn't have enough. Like the coral and the penguin just was not a good combo. Like they're both so good, but it just what they did just didn't work together really, and they just didn't do enough with it.
They focused more on making a guitar and a penguin or rock star instead of meshing the two together. They didn't stay focused on the challenge.
Right. We got our lovely host, Will Arnott, here.
Lego Masters, and I gotta be honest, it is a total fixer-upper. So let's
watch the new
white people renovating houses.
I forgot that he was in those Ninja Turtle movies.
Will Arnott.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
So, Trey, where you at?
I am trying to figure this out.
What are you trying to figure out?
I don't have Hulu Live.
Oh, I'll share my screen. Hold on.
Alright. I was going to say, yeah, I don't have Hulu Live. I don't have enough Imperial credits for this.
Can you see it on mine?
Not many people.
There we go. Okay, sweet. I was wondering if I cast this to my TV.
Dude, when I look on your screen, it's just black with words, but at least I can watch it live. So. My blog.
I have to watch it off my phone, but I'm excited. I've been needing to catch up. I'm starting really late on this, but I'll try my best to catch up, though.
Yeah, Trey, he's not even caught up. He's not even on this episode.
We're coming into this challenge.
It's alright, but at least he's on here.
So I'll just read the subtitle.
There's a good, solid team, I think. Zach and Wayne. I don't think the girls make it past this week. I think the three brothers. I think that's the winner.
Let's see if the brothers use the gold brick. I mean,
they might. Yeah, I mean, at this point, may as well, because then they're guaranteed top 3.
Yeah, guaranteed finals.
And and then once you get to the finals, it doesn't matter.
Yep. So might as well.
Right.
Put pressure on those that need to.
Right.
So, behind me we have the lamest neighborhood ever. Your challenge is to take one of those mundane houses and flip it into the wildest address in the country. People always say, if these walls could talk, right? Yeah. Well, these walls can, or they can dance, or wave, or raise the roof if you want them to. Nothing is off limits.
Because we're
DIYers,
I'm just like, oh,
You know, this might be a strong challenge for them, though.
This is our challenge. Maybe this is
Yeah, but I would take someone that's like a lifetime Lego builder over someone that can do DIY on their own DIY. Excuse me. You know.
I got you.
Legos, have wild, crazy, and colorful renovation ideas. And in terms of storytelling, we want you to show us who or what lives in their dream home.
Who or what lives in their dream home?
Holy goddamn.
They've asked for a lot of movement challenges, like the wind challenge, the parade, a lot of movement challenges.
I'm excited to see after this episode, though, what they're going to do for the top 3, you know?
All right, go nuts with that property, bros. You have 11 hours to flip my block and build your dream home.
11 hours. I wonder who decides how long these hours count.
Yeah.
Some are 8, some are 10, some are 5.
I guess it really depends on the extent of the build, like what the build is. Like how big it needs to be. Like, I mean, I guess I don't know.
What would you guys go with?
For a dream house? Dude,
Yeah, like,
I'm feeling like medieval. Like, I feel like that'd just be like a really cool theme. I mean, it's kind of like you could just do a lot with it.
We have to do.
You could make a castle kind of a thing, like a just.
Well, all I'm seeing is subtitles, so I don't know what I could really say.
Oh, you're only seeing subtitles?
That's all I'm seeing too, honestly.
What the
I'm just
heck?
watching it live. Whoa. Whoa. What is going on here?
This is really going to push the
What you're streaming to?
When we're talking about
Oh, still subtitles, homie.
God damn her.
I'm thinking like
Podcast.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I don't know how to fix it on Discord. I thought it would work.
So that's going to be a clever challenge.
Maybe it's copyright issues. That's why.
That might be it too.
Probably.
Throw it all in a big dumpster, but not us. We're gonna use it.
Like,
I have it
says
screen.
on
I have it
Google-
recording on my screen, like literally.
And Natalie are all about DIY, so I'm hoping they can
Well, this will
I
probably
think
get
that-
copyrighted anyways, but
brilliant
you know,
renovation
fuck it.
ideas into their builds.
If I had a choice, I'd make my house into like a zoo. Like different animal prints,
Sure.
animals, stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool.
So I'm excited to see what big idea Caleb and Jacob come up with.
Yeah, definitely
Extreme.
subtitles from what I'm seeing, so.
yeah.
Let's go take a look.
You're thinking a lot about the creature right there, but remember the house has to pull all together with the functions.
These ghosts will be those ones we were talking about.
What if we did a circus theme? Like a big...
Oh, circus, not bad.
Tent.
All right, I'm about to do a check-in with Michelle and Natalie. How are you guys doing on your flip my block?
We're good.
Yeah.
We finally have a
Flip
plan.
my
What's
block.
the plan?
We're going to make a circus house.
Under the big top.
I don't know how I feel about that idea. I mean, it'll be cool, but I don't know how I feel about it.
A giant top hat with a clown car and peanut trees, big buckets of popcorn, and a popcorn machine.
These moms, I mean, they know. They know what they're doing. Like, I mean, they're obviously not bad now that they're top 4.
I see you found your sleeves.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, it's interesting.
As much as you think they might be undeserving, like,
Rip it off again if that's what you're
they were definitely, I feel like, a top 5 team, though.
I think they skated by a few times when other teams were
Do you think I
making
wish I'd worked out?
way bigger
Yes, I do.
mistakes.
Yeah.
I definitely do.
But that's what happens. You just gotta survive, right?
Yep. Just do what you need to do to get by.
We don't know.
It's the name. It's the name of the game.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can make these like.
Yeah, you need to make it cool and unique and whatnot, but it's like,
The hardest part about this challenge, I think, is going to be trying to
You
get the
know,
motion to work.
It'd be really cool
if
our
you can
top
at least do
But how are we gonna do
everything that you need to do for the challenge, plus make it look somewhat appealing,
I was thinking like some sort of landing pad.
you're probably
Yeah, that's a
not
good idea.
bound to lose. Now, like, I would say now that we're in the bottom 4, like, it's gonna start getting
The big
tough.
question Jamie and I have is how
No,
are you
I'm looking at this
imagination
circus
really
idea that they're doing. Where are they
revitalize
gonna
this
do
challenge?
movement? Like she was just waving that piece back and forth. Like as a circus, what would you do? Whoa,
Yeah.
they're really far already.
Lots of fun, but then we thought You know, that's not enough. It's gonna be rock and roll monsters. It's gonna be
Rock and
heavy
roll.
metal monsters.
I just wonder.
That'll be
can
kinda
we
cool.
even push the house further?
I think we
Interesting.
can pull that off.
You guys have some ambition on this. I love
We
it.
do, yeah. Even though we have that golden brick.
Like I would just tell Will right now, here's the golden brick. I don't care. I'm gonna build something, but I don't.
To win. So we want to feel great about this build.
I think we could have the house pulsating, which would be
Let me
really
get the arm in the area here.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
He looks young.
But yeah, no, at this point, literally just use it.
As the host of America's favorite Lego
It'd be kind of cool. I'd be like, hey, Will, if we complete the season with the golden brick and win like the 50 grand, can we get a bonus like 50 grand for holding on to it?
You win like a couple hundred.
Yeah, like, hey, we were that darn good of a team.
But with a little bit of a
Right.
twist, you can make those come to life in a much more interesting way. You can see here we have a beam that goes side to side like a windshield wiper, or goes up and down to make something like flapping wings.
Wow, that is extreme. Speaking of movement, we have to move on.
Jeez,
Extreme
Will.
cut to the next segment.
Just attach it and we'll go. I need to
So
test how
funny.
fast this is gonna spin. Some of the first
Yeah.
Lego builds that I built for myself when I was like 12 were
You
actually
can tell Will
Technic
gets like a
sets,
spring
and then
fan. He
I would
just
add the
looks
motors to them.
so
It
much
would be a
standard.
servo motor. And now it's like all that knowledge is just expressing itself. Okay, go.
These two gonna do.
I don't want it to like be just all
Those
blue
two, I
like
think,
a
are
bunch
going
of
to take the
white here.
challenge.
Yeah, I think we'd have to bring some red.
With
down in
Zach's
there.
background in
I'm gonna
Technic
check in
bricks,
with Caleb and Jacob now and see what kind of extreme build they're doing. Caleb, Jacob, what's going on, guys?
Hey, some extreme building.
Oh, I love your shirts.
Yeah.
Oh,
The sleeves, we just have to roll them off.
yeah, oh, they don't come off.
Yeah, it's a pretty
Okay.
Extreme
Right,
brick
you guys are
cam.
about to flip your block. What are you doing? You've already taken down the original house.
Oh yeah, we are embracing the destruction, and we are
Looks like a
replacing
cave
that
or
house
something, mountain
with hopefully something
intelligence.
far more. What's that word we keep on using? Extreme. Extreme. That's it.
Growing up in Wisconsin, cold, snow,
Wisconsin.
all concepts
Jeez.
very close and near and dear to
Scotty.
our hearts. So of course we got to bring some of that into our building.
boo.
Bring it into the-
I mean, that'll be cool though. That's like more like Colorado though, with mountains.
Yeah, we definitely don't have those in the
If you have the
Midwest.
time
No.
to do it, just max
We have
out
mountains.
on the movement.
Hell,
You know,
let's
like
go to
everything
ski
extreme,
resort.
You know?
I mean,
Extreme ski lift.
That's
I
pretty
like
good.
that the mountain looks
You
like
guys
a
won the challenge
volcano.
last week, so you're totally on top of the mountain.
Yes.
How are you going to stay on
jeez,
top?
bad
By
joke.
crushing your opponents
Yeah, that for sure.
and also making a nice build.
Yeah, that's I suppose is important too.
By the way, if you want to put these on and then rip them off, you just put your arms in. Yeah, and then we'll cut away. Yeah, that's good enough. Put the other one on, sure. There you go, Caleb.
Feeling it.
And you can just go extreme ski house then.
Extreme ski house.
Ski house.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go snap my sleeves back on.
Take me home,
That's okay.
Now we
dude.
have to
So
make a
Mac
quick
Jones though.
Hey, good for him. That's,
I know.
that's something.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, he had a good preseason. So I mean, I'm sure he'll have a good. I'm sure he'll have a pretty decent season.
Cannot waste any more time.
Yeah,
because
it's New England. Like they're gonna make him stay.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's
And
what I mean.
I watched him play at Alabama. Like he never got hit. He also had a great offensive line.
Yeah.
But he is smart.
Yeah, no, he
picks
is.
up playbooks and coverages and protections.
I'm
Still
struggling
gets
with
sacked
this
and hit, but
trying to get our motor
he's
systems
gonna
to
be
work, and I'm
good.
having an issue.
Well, you know,
It's
like I
going
said,
back
I'm not
and
like a
forth, but
huge,
it's
huge
not
fan of Alabama
going from one
quarterbacks going into the
position
NFL,
to
just because
another.
like now lately like Tua's kind of panned out. You know, he's only been in his first year and he's just
We've got to make sure we get this
he's
motion
kind of
right.
proved himself. I mean, he's
Definitely
he's
needs
still got to
fanfare,
you know
right, that kind of
improve
sort of
on what he
that,
did
you know,
last
hey,
year,
look
and
at
then
what's happening here.
Jalen
And
Hurts he's good, but
Here's my thing with Jalen. You can't count him as an Alabama running back because he transferred to Oklahoma. Like,
Right.
he was going to win championships.
so I,
Mac
yeah, I know
Jones
what
is
you
a
mean.
true
There's
Alabama quarterback.
like Tua's
Yeah.
like the first one that's came out of there that's been like
No.
pretty like he's had some
Well-
success in the NFL kind of a thing.
Sure. And think about this. Tua was the first ever Alabama quarterback to be drafted #1 overall. So
Right.
not many Alabama quarterbacks get drafted.
No, because
Oh,
the thing with Alabama though, the thing that like scares me about their quarterbacks is like look at their receivers: Devontae Smith, Julio Jones, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley. Like I mean, you have all these big names that
Here's the
these
thing, too.
quarterbacks are throwing to though.
I was going to say, let's flip the script though. the quarterback has to be good enough to pass the ball to each player,
Right.
and to get the ball there. So
Right.
that could be taken both ways.
Right.
And don't get me wrong, a lot of the Alabama quarterbacks that won national titles were good game managers.
Right, and that's
Mac
what they were. That's
Jones,
what they needed to do. Mac Jones was good, just good.
He was a smart gunslinger, like
Right.
Brett Favre, but
Kind of like a Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow had a really good team, though, a really good offense.
But I mean, you could argue the same with Mac Jones,
Mac
though.
Jones, yeah. I was just gonna say, but what they do, they just broke all of LSU's records that was just set.
Right.
You know,
So, I mean,
Devontae Smith won the Heisman,
which is crazy. Jalen Waddle was really good.
Yeah.
Did they have Najee Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah, Najee Harris is a great running back.
Devontae Smith only walked away with 4 or 5 major college trophies, and then, oh, by the way, he just won his 2nd national title. So,
Right, and a Heisman on top of that.
yeah, it's. And what did Alabama do? They just reloaded, and they're the #1 team right now, which scares me. That's high expectations.
Right. Well, they'll be a top 10 team though, no matter what.
They should be a top 5 team as long as they don't lose. But as long as they don't get big heads, you know, like, oh, we're Alabama, we're going to walk in and win. It doesn't work like that.
Saban doesn't like that. Saban doesn't let it happen though.
No,
because they've been dominant for so long. You know, you would think, yeah, I see. You know, I see your point.
6 championships in 12 years. Think about this. You're winning a national title every other year.
You know, you know, you got to go into the game like every week, like saying like this team can beat us. We got to be at our best.
And here's the thing too. They could be 8 titles in 12 years, but they lost twice to Clemson.
Right.
One they lost on the final drive, and the other one they just got spanked. So
was that the year that they played Trevor? Or was that the year that they played Deshaun Watson? Because I think Deshaun Watson beat him once, didn't
they? They both, yeah. Deshaun Watson's championship was like the last drive against Alabama.
Gotcha.
Trevor just put up a spanking.
Yeah, I remember that now.
Flying pig home.
So it kind of always tells me, okay, whoever commissioned this.
Yeah, I just, you know, as long as they can keep, I don't know, a level head when they play.
Keep Mac Jones upright, and I think he does well.
I agree, 100%. That's any quarterback. Look at Cousins.
If keep him upright,
yeah.
Great quarterback.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's been the top 10 in the top 10 quarterbacks the last 2 years. Even though everybody in Minnesota hates him.
I know, and that's what makes no sense to me. Like, I mean, like, I get where you're coming from because he does well in garbage time. Which if he wants to solidify himself as a top 10 quarterback, he needs to win.
But
he has the accolades for a great quarterback, but he just can't win. And I mean, it does fall on the defense though too. And it also falls on the protection. Like, our receivers are great.
I was just gonna say, it's hard to win when you can't stay upright.
Right.
So that's been Minnesota's biggest problem over the last 10 years. We cannot keep quarterbacks upright for so long.
Wow.
It's frustrating.
It really is. But
what the hell?
Stop the clock.
Oh no. Certified?
What is? Oh no. Forklift. That's never.
I come bearing twists.
Of course he does.
Oh my gosh, there's 4 little crates and 4
Forklift certified.
What's gonna be in this crate?
Oh
like,
no, they're in
it
boxes.
could literally be anything.
All right, guys. In order to make your builds even more extreme, each team will come up here and grab a box.
You know who hasn't really said anything? Trey.
Well, he can only do so much.
I know.
And he doesn't talk sports, so.
Well, I did find out from it looks like that Spider-Man will be 2 hours and 30 minutes from the looks of it.
And well, think about this. Nice parts usage. Spider-Man will have a post-credit scene or 2 as well, so that's going to add a little time. Which will be
Dude, Spider-Man is about to be like
which way do they go with those post-credit scenes, though?
Exactly.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3? I mean, do they do Captain Marvel 2? Madness with Doctor Strange 2? There's a lot they could do.
Fantastic Four.
I read an article that they were trying to get John Cena to play the Thing with the new X-Men. Or the new Fantastic Four, sorry.
This is the exact thing
I'd be okay with that.
That'd be really funny, though.
Okay, so it kind
Oh,
of looks
monkeys?
like clown hair. We can make cotton candy.
Oh.
What?
Wow.
So what did they get?
This is the first time I've used snowboards for anything.
What'd you guys get?
We got coffee cups.
It looks literally like just pieces of Lego that they stuck in.
Yeah.
Years ago, I had to use a coffee cup as creatively as possible. It was pink.
They are literally
He's the most
snowboards.
experienced coffee cup builder ever. So, yeah, it's a weird title to have, but it's 100% true.
That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool.
Over the place. Where are we gonna find them exactly?
Coffee cups? Yellow coffee cups.
Hold up, wait a minute. You may have found another thing.
Personally, I wish we got those snowboards. They would make great shingles.
So, there's been a toy tease that looks like Mysterio might have a comeback in the Spider-Man movie too.
Yeah, I think Mysterio is supposed to be in it.
No, I thought it was Mephisto. Not Mysterio, it was like Mephisto. It's somebody different.
Well, that they're thinking that could be Doctor Strange too, but we don't know.
Dude, just the Spider-Man movie, dude, it's gonna be just stupid crazy.
Well, Majeski and I were talking. We need to go to that like opening. Or Jacob, you said that to me too. Like that's got to be an opening day thing.
It comes out on Christmas. I mean, like we do our Christmas whatnot.
Well, it's the 17th, isn't it, Trey?
What?
Doesn't Spider-Man come out December 17th?
I believe so. A week after the 10th. Yes.
It is.
Well, since we're both
The week
up,
after the
who
10th.
wants French toast?
Yep. So it's.
Oh, yeah,
right after
December
that.
17th.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just go on the 17th, which is
America's leading 5G
I'll be Friday.
This
Yep,
is
Friday night.
TV Plus. And now, only T-Mobile gives new and existing
We could go Friday night to
1 year of
IMAX.
Apple TV Plus on us. That's a year of Apple originals.
Oh, by the way, boys, we're literally just over 2 weeks from Disney.
Just saying, he says.
Just, we're out here.
Yes, yes, and yes.
Dude, and we have Labor Day off this Monday, or this coming Monday.
Yep, so I have back-to-back 4-day weeks.
That's so nice,
weekend,
dude.
I-
And then literally we go on vacation.
Like, I work the rest of this week. I have 3 days next week, but I get next Friday off, and then I only work 2 days the week after, and then it's Disney.
It's gonna be some. It's like, dude, it's like, it's not even a month away anymore. It's like literally half a month away.
Are you, so for that Wednesday, are we just waiting on me to be done with work before we BS in the cities?
Well, Trey has to work too. He works later than you.
What day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
No, remember they gave that off for me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, then I guess, yeah, at 9 o'clock, whenever you get done, we can decide what we want to do, and then
we have to get in touch with Rico. He wants to see us.
we can probably get lunch with him up there.
Because he asked if we can see him or get together with him. Like,
Yeah, I mean, if we're gonna be up there, I mean, I don't care. Why not?
Yeah, well, why not?
Adventure Bay is still open weekends through September 5th.
Trey gets to go pick him up this time. God damn her, it's gonna be nice.
Wait, hold up, wait a minute.
For the whole family.
What do you mean? Wait up, hold a minute.
Yeah, you're driving, Trey.
To Adventure
Wait, where?
To the cities when we
Yeah, to the
go.
hotel.
When the fuck did we decide this?
You decided it.
Right now at Menards. Get the floor of your dreams.
I was like, what do you mean who decided this? You did.
Where are we gonna keep the car?
At that frickin' hotel?
Yeah, we're going to do a parking ride, isn't it?
Yes.
Parking spot.
To any room with window images, window treatments. Plus, get your blinds and shades trimmed to width for free. All window treatments are 11% off at Menards.
Oh, Trey, we love you.
I know, he's like, what the heck? And I'm like, dude, you said you would.
It's a great time to save on the 2021
It's been a weird day at work, okay?
Hey, we all have those days, right?
Dude, I was everywhere today.
You have to understand. It's
Man.
Room and patients on one side, room and patients on the other, and then freaking reception.
Callie and I were down in Mayo today.
Were ya?
Yeah, she had her pre-op stuff.
Oh, gotcha. What floor was she on then?
We were at like Mayo East 12 or something like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it was fine. It was just a pain in the ass. 2 hours of my time, but I mean, it's worth it, obviously. But
Right.
just like, rather be doing something.
It's just a bunch of BS.
Yep.
Just a bunch of BS.
Yeah, man.
But a BYD.
There's a meme that says, "Here's hoping a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer smacks harder than Gwen Stacy's head from the second."
Sounds like a clone trooper or a stormtrooper thing too. Smokes his head cone.
A few hours into the build, and we're building a nice ski resort.
Dude, I mean, we have 30 minutes left of the episode. I guess anything can happen.
Yeah, when you think about Heston, 6 hours to build, we'll probably have about 15 more minutes, commercials, and then they'll show off their houses.
Right.
That means we can't use these snakes as snakes in our
Snakes.
build. They need to become something completely different. The whole thing is snakes.
Top 5 running backs. Like, it's Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, then Dalvin Cook. I don't.
What?
Maybe it's just me, but I don't. I think Dalvin should be number 2 to Derrick Henry. I don't think Alvin Kamara is he's a top 5 running back, but I don't think he's above Dalvin.
What are you talking about?
For the top 100 players that they did this year.
Oh.
Dalvin was ranked number 20. Kamara was ranked number 14.
It's such a fun idea, but
Right.
a
I
lot to do
mean,
in the time.
what a great way to prove it. I mean, number 1 was Mahomes, and 2 was Donald.
Yep.
Spooky haunted house. They're having moved.
I mean, Derrick Henry is number 4.
Dude's an animal.
That dude is an animal. 2,000 yards. Like, there's only so many running backs that have done that.
You got a box of goodies.
Jacob threw out the idea, like
Yeah.
maybe we could somehow rope these together to get like a roof texture. So like we're trying to think outside the box because just connecting this amount of pieces, you know, we're looking at an hour for both of us.
Yeah. There are a lot of snakes there.
Yeah.
A lot of
I think this is your
snakes.
opportunity to make your mark.
That's
on
weird. They
making
got
usage around the
snakes.
world Where people will be shocked.
Snake?
I didn't know that snakes could do that, right?
Yes.
Coffee cups,
Give us a building.
pink
Yeah,
snakes,
that's right.
and snowboards.
Okay.
We just need
Snakes just doesn't make sense for a ski resort. That's tough.
Well, remember, you want it to look like something else, so don't make it into snakes, but do something else with it. So, I don't know.
Right.
Like, what color are the snakes? The red? Make it lava.
Whoa,
So
there
if
you
you're gonna make
go.
a mountain, make it lava or something. Ooh, that's not good.
And make some more ghosts, just for the top. So.
We're getting a little stressed, not gonna lie.
It's okay. We need to get this to work, otherwise the house is really gonna be boring.
Okay, this one's gonna be like right here.
Mark and Steven are definitely using the golden brick this week.
Might as well.
I am about to check in with Michelle and Natalie. This is a DIY team that came here to compete. Let's check in.
Honestly, theirs looks darn near.
Really good. What was your NP?
They need to get more motion, but they like darn near have like one of the best builds I feel like right now.
But now
It definitely looks like a ring, a therapist.
Right.
All of them?
we did.
You need like a carnival barker, right? Bark me in.
Carnival marker.
Welcome to the big top. Is that the big
That's
top
pretty
voice?
good, yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like me. I mean, it sounds like you're making a joke about it, the way I talk. Here's what I would do. I'm going to try to sell your build. I'm gonna
Okay, all right, let's hear it.
Welcome to the Extreme Big Top.
You guys like extreme.
This is an extreme episode. It's extreme.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so exhausted playing this character. Can you tell?
It's a lot of energy. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
So it looks
You're
like
gonna
we're
sleep
also
really
getting
well after this.
the Batman, new Batman trailer October 16th.
Well, they have a new Batman or a Batmobile.
Yeah, that too.
Snakes. 2 down. 998 to go.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
See a neat mechanism on the inside for
Dude,
the
they're gonna use the golden brick. Don't even tell me you're not. Like, come on.
Open evenly, almost like a book on the top of the roof, so that you got some action there. Right now, one's moving great,
Yeah.
and so that's halfway a success at this point. We want it to be a full success by the time is running out. Just the roof moving would be good, but it wouldn't be the full idea that we wanted.
So you're scaling back on it?
We're gonna have to, possibly, yeah.
Scaling
We won't
back.
be able to have dozens of characters on this thing. We actually want to try and listen to your advice of having the house have some life and character, not just the characters on the house.
Yeah.
So we're trying to incorporate that. Yeah.
I feel the pressure of the time, so.
Exactly. It's there. The clock is ticking.
Oh, yeah. Morale is a little low, not gonna lie.
We're starting to get a little stressed. Things are taking longer than we expected. Very long.
This team didn't crack though. Last
Dude,
week they did
the fucking float staff brought Peter to dinner for being there for a month.
We're taking so long.
The door right there. I know.
What?
What am I doing now?
I just saw it. Yeah.
Did you see those Set the Sky jerseys though, Trey?
Yes.
Oh my god, dude.
It's a concert film, but it's also a story.
What?
I've never
He-
done anything like this.
Yeah, he wasn't even there for a year. Peter made good waves then.
This is a dream come true. Happier than ever. A love letter to Los Angeles. A Billie Eilish concert experience streaming soon on Disney+.
Yeah, Billie Eilish concert experience. I guess that's a thing.
Hey Google, play from beginning.
Welcome. Google Pixel 4a with 5G and Pixel Buds from $4.99 and $99.
My dad and I used to call this place the Devil's Drop.
Seriously?
Just hold on to something. We called this one the Powder Keg. Welcome to the Grizzly's Mouth. Your grandpa and I used to call this the Beast. Hey.
Oh boy.
The legend returns
Yeah.
with the all-new ruggedly redesigned 2022 Nissan Pathfinder.
What time is it? It's already 7:30. I guess we'll probably have one more commercial break and then.
Something was missing.
Me.
My symptoms
what I'm
were keeping
thinking.
me from being there for her. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is the #1 prescribed.
Cherry, are you getting the Red Rocks jersey?
Disease. The majority of people on Humira saw
probably
significant
not.
symptom relief.
Why?
in
Do you not know
less
anybody
than 4
going?
weeks, and many achieve remission that can last.
No.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections.
Yeah.
Serious and sometimes
Well,
fatal infections,
we know.
including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure.
I just figured you probably knew somebody that was going because you always have some friend going to some freaking thing.
I probably do, but nah,
symptoms or sores.
I don't need it. And if I want it, it'll probably pop up on a lot of deal. You think,
Yeah, but then you'll have to pay big money for it though. You don't want to pay big money for that.
only at Menards.
What's up though?
The thing is, people
You think Nicole Fabian will be there? I feel like she always pops up at those things you do.
We've got car insurance.
She won't be at the Red Rock show that we're talking about, but
Yeah.
because I'm not even gonna be there.
Some things are better together, aren't they?
Because the next show I'll see Nicole at is when we go to Millennium down at Red Rocks because she's going for one night.
I thought she was going to 7 Mines too.
Oh yeah, that's right. She's going to Seven Lines. I forgot. Yep. So that and then we go to Red Rocks.
Yeah.
Save even more
Literally
when you bundle
the
home
same
and car
week, pretty
insurance.
much almost.
Yep.
Whoa! I see you're loving Cricket's unlimited plan with all these
Within a
awesome
week, yeah.
extras. But it's time to stop scrolling. Everything you want, including the price.
Everything you want, but the price. Oh shit.
Penn State, Wisconsin. Okay, so my brother told me that the NFL doesn't start till not this weekend, but the next weekend.
Yeah, because college always gets one game before the NFL starts. So
I guess we got college football then, which is fine. I like college football.
But and then Sunday there's like Notre Dame plays, so they have other games as well. But yeah, so
I'm ready for some Thursday night football though.
ready for football in general. And I love that college football class.
Dude, college football, like heck yeah.
Dude,
I'm not like I don't watch it as much, but I mean it's good.
Oh, it's my jam.
It's my power.
This is not complete. We have 3.5 hours left.
This challenge lit
3.5
my clock.
hours.
It's been really stressful, and now we have to use NPU, which is nice parts usage. Why don't you work on some ghosts? So that would be
Dude,
really essential.
just
Pretty soon we
use
gotta
the
start
golden
testing
brick and you're fine. Like then you put all the pressure on the other teams.
They're, well, I wouldn't show my hand. Just build.
No. I know what you mean. To like put it out like at the end.
This is an incredible insight.
But think about it though, if they're stressed last week and this week, can you imagine what the final challenge is going to be?
Right.
Boy, are they going to crack under pressure?
Like Zach and Wayne, those two are like composed.
Always.
Always.
Guys.
But I just have a feeling that they're not gonna win.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They're going to have an outstanding build.
Yeah, their build looks awesome. Yeah, that's definitely the top build if it doesn't like break or anything.
So only one motor on the bottom, and then 2 for the wings, and then
Just look at that.
going with a few.
When you guys sell this to the judges, are you going to ham it up?
Oh, you have no idea.
All right, I'll leave you guys to it. This thing is awesome.
It doesn't really look like a house though. They need to make it look more like a house.
We can't be coasting now this far along the way. We really want to show
It makes a good point. I wouldn't coast.
build something that's out of this world. He says, "Bring home the bacon. Let's take it home."
So the Brick Masters.
But yeah, I think if they definitely make it look, I mean, like a little more like a house, that's definitely the best build.
Restructuring, we're trashing some ideas that we
Yeah.
would have liked, but this is getting intense. You know, the competition's really
Getting
ramping.
Mark and Steven are definitely going to use the golden brick. Like, I'm sorry, like it's hit me now. So either Caleb and Jacob are going to go home, or the 2 girls.
Girls. Unless the girls have a build that's outstanding.
And just, yeah. Because the thing is, though, is like Caleb and Jacob are struggling with the snakes.
I'm a little disappointed that we haven't been able to do something
That's
that's
true.
more epic.
This roof isn't even gonna get done. It's not done? I won't be able to power it.
Okay, I'll make the door.
Finished build, but there's still a lot of snakes left.
The last time I checked with you guys, you're building this
All
really
these
cool
snakes
house.
on this plane, yo.
Now,
Exactly.
Enough is enough.
Is actually going
I've
to
had it.
explode. The side's gonna fall off.
All these
and there's
snakes
gonna
on
be-
this plane.
Oh, we gotta work on
I wish I
that,
could
but
say the full.
I mean, you
full
could,
aspect.
but I mean, it's a little
Volcano's pretty
It's a little
scary
out
as it
there.
is, But then if it's
Yeah, it is.
emitting snakes,
I would not build my house there.
no. How are you guys feeling about your chances?
Dude, somebody has already got the
Morales,
forge,
What's
the
going on
forge
with
set.
We've
Oh,
with the technical side of this a lot. A lot
Oh.
of time poured into that. and
Oh.
A lot of failures along the way, unfortunately. As it is
I
right
completely
now.
forgot. Lego's got kind of a
It's gonna
release
kinda fade in the
tomorrow.
background.
Just a
Nobody's
small
ever
one.
Called their build the worst build in the room before in the history of Lego Masters. You might be being a little.
Not a
harsh on
super
yourself.
big one, but they
Well,
do have a
okay,
little
okay,
one.
Okay, look, it is what it is. It's okay to be
Duel
hard
on
on yourself in order
Mandalore.
to
Literally, you're
motivate,
just
but
buying Darth Maul, and that's
you
it.
can't change
Yeah.
anything
Like, I'm
about how
sorry.
you got here.
Like,
That's
Ahsoka,
already
you can get in
passed.
any other set.
All you
Like,
got
come
is
on.
this moment right now.
I got
What's in front
Ahsoka
of
in
you.
a
So
much
what
smaller
can you
set.
do
Oh,
to
right.
change what's in front of you? You
Well,
guys
because
can
you got the
completely
battle
do
pack, I
that
thought, didn't you?
to turn this thing
Yep.
around.
So I thought.
Let's do it.
Because you got Ahsoka in that.
Yep, she's in my gunship.
Let's make this thing extreme.
Where is it? Dude, like, Lego craze is kind of over right now.
Oh, he's still with us.
Kind of
Sorry, I don't know
nice.
why I was-
Or at least like the what's it called, the one of the big builds is available, and usually the big builds aren't available online ever.
We have to go down this
I just can't think of what the big build is. It's the big ship. I literally just cannot
Moff
think.
Gideons?
Nope, not Moff Gideons. I literally just cannot for the life of me remember what it is.
The renovations are nowhere close to
I don't know.
complete. I don't think they're gonna
Oh, the
make
advent calendar comes out tomorrow. That comes with a ton of minifigs.
just, trying to keep things extreme. You get it. When your build is done, wheel it on over.
The forge.
Oh no, all these things are not working here.
Oh, the gunship's out of stock. Everything's out of stock.
Oh yeah.
Not the shuttle. I can't think of what it is. The Star Destroyer.
Oh.
That's in stock right now, and that's usually never in stock.
Yeah, it's pretty sturdy.
Okay.
Yep, should be okay, but we just gotta get all this stuff down.
That's
Come
cool.
on, you gotta start moving your build.
We can start rolling.
Oh yeah, we got
gallery.
Let's take our sweet time. Make
God,
sure
that looks
it's
so good. Zach and Wayne.
Slow and steady.
Caleb and Jacob, I have a feeling, are going home this week.
Steven and I are being very careful as we move it from the build area to the gallery because if you go over a bump, it
I
can be
just
the
have a
worst thing ever.
just a
So we
strange
take our
feeling.
time moving
Ah,
it
that
from
is
the
a weird looking
to
thing.
the gallery.
Their build just does not.
This is bumping. Lift your end up off the ground.
Oh, time to use a golden brick.
How'd you ruin it? I haven't seen anything yet.
Just build another hybrid.
Like I said, you're like 6 seconds ahead of me, maybe 7.
mile-per-gallon turbo.
Oh, where the thing fell off the roof.
Just yeah, I saw it. I'm in a commercial.
Wherever it might be.
Oh, shoot.
The 2022 Sorento Turbo Hybrid. The world's
Trey, what time do you work tomorrow?
storytelling machine.
With DirecTV Stream,
Oh,
I
not
can get
bad.
live TV and on demand.
6 to 4:30.
together. Watch Serena Williams, Wonder Woman.
Not
Serena,
bad.
Wonder Woman. Serena, Wonder Woman.
Alright. 10 hours. What do you expect? I only have to do reception out at the hospital.
Get your TV together with the best of
What do I gotta be tomorrow? Rooming.
Stream with no annual contract.
Come on, this is the last commercial, I hope. There will probably be one more because it's Fox.
Feel the difference with Downy.
Oh yeah.
Need another one.
Gotta
Dude,
pay for those Legos.
Trey, Flavor Bomb.
What are you
Good.
talking about?
Free Guy G Fuel.
Oh.
Hit her. Sorry, Samsung, that is not a good phone, and I will not add why. I guess I'm advertising it for you, but it's not a good phone. Who would want to like?
Smash it.
Why would you want a flip phone like that's just gonna get broke?
Yours to own. Something doesn't smell right. With an
Yeah,
all-new
well,
Android.
it's not. They do something that's such a. But then again, Apple probably has something that's similar. More Apple.
Apple hasn't done it yet, but I could definitely see Apple doing some BS like that.
Well, I thought I read
going forward. Plus, thousands of
2 or
Afghan
3
refugees are
designs
settling
ahead.
not far
Well,
from here.
oh,
Tonight
when
we
they
take you
did,
to
like,
Fort McCoy, Wisconsin.
fingerprinting, you know, your thumbprint to get in, and it was they were already like 3 other phones ahead.
It's
Yeah.
the Labor Day sale at the new Furniture Superstore.
Oh.
Get the best buys of the season on names like FlexSteel. Furniture built
Come
to
on,
last a
commercials.
lifetime. With the area's largest selection, it's easy to redo your room. The Labor Day sale going on now at the new Furniture Superstore.
I'm going to jail. Trey, is that what you say?
At Culver's,
They literally,
we never
they literally
tire
have a
of crafting fresh
Spider-Man
frozen
on No Way
custard
Home like
right
it's
in our restaurants.
Dude, freaking Culver's. God, those sound so good right now. Concrete mixer.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Always
god.
rich and creamy. Always sure to put
Crumble
a smile
cookie
on
sounds
your
really
face.
good right now too.
More than just a special treat. It's
So Crumble?
memories with my children.
Never been there yet.
Dude, you need to try it.
So I've heard.
Family
The line's
time
also
is
out the
custard time.
freaking door.
Welcome to
Oh yeah, it
delicious.
is.
It's the Labor Day
Crazy.
sale at the
Quarter
new
in the
Furniture
morning.
Superstore. Get outstanding buys on
Sounds
a
like
new
that's the
sofa,
way to go.
home office, bedroom,
Or just
accent
DoorDash.
chair. See the area's largest selection during the Labor
It'll
Day
die
sale.
down. I don't have a
At the
desire
new
for it.
Furniture Superstore.
I'll
It was
get
like
it.
cosmic brownies this week though. That's kind of good.
But few are chosen. I would be honored
Cookie
to
dough
be
one
your
too.
sisterhood.
So, Vulture confirmed in No Way Home. Thank you, Lego. Yeah.
Vulture?
Yep. I'm not surprised. Man, I think that
Green Goblin, Doc Ock.
they're
I
talking.
should've
Got the Guardians.
So people were talking that if you watch the trailer, there's scenes where there's Lizard and Sandman as well. I think they're gonna do a Sinister Six. Honestly, it just makes the most sense.
The way they have it, why not go big or go home?
Go nice and slow. Part of the roof broke right off, though. It's kind of like it did. Thankfully, it's all okay. Everything is fine. Thankfully.
1 minute left!
Oh, Caleb's on the run.
This is drama.
Come on, Caleb. Come on. Come on.
He forgot a piece. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got a piece. Dang.
I don't know. There's just too much gray in their build.
All right, let's take a look at the hottest block in the nation.
Like I said, Zach and Wayne, oh my god. That ski resort actually doesn't look half bad. There's just a lot of gray.
Yeah.
Those girls did really good, though. I think Mark and Steven have the worst builds, but it's just going to come down to who's worse in between the girls and then Caleb and Jacob, and that's going to be tough, dude.
All right, builders.
Okay, I almost got my heart pumping.
We'll be looking at how you used motion to bring your house alive, as well as how you incorporated the NPUs. But before we leisurely stroll through your neighborhood, Mark and Steven, are you going to cash in the golden brick today?
Do it. Just do it.
Because if you don't use it and end up in the bottom two, you could be eliminated.
This
Yeah.
whole challenge has been really stressful. We've
Just
been really
use
racing
it.
that
You know
clock.
you're gonna.
It's been hard. I like our build, but I am not sure where it's really unsettling
Just
to not
use
have that kind
it.
of confidence.
We're not that cocky. I think no, that would be the ultimate baller move to not
Stereo.
turn it in, but that is exactly what we're
Wait.
gonna do.
All right,
Wait,
Yeah.
It was tough. It was
Because
stressful.
I like how like Lego puts like a glare on it, even though it's not that like shiny and whatever.
I think you made the right call. Congratulations on keeping it as long as you could. I know that you've been tempted to activate it, but you managed to avoid the bottom two and hold tight. Very impressive. And you've had a wild ride. Oh, man.
Yeah, so welcome to the final.
Two movie, but
You're right here. Now,
Yeah, here's
it is time
really
to
like
take
here's
a
the
walk
welcome to the final
down
right here.
Lego Lane. Zach and Wayne, you're up.
Yeah, they definitely
All
didn't
right,
lose. I'm
guys,
sorry.
Go ahead and turn your build on.
Alrighty.
That's really cool.
Tell us about what is going on here.
We built a flying.
You literally
pig
cannot tell me
home.
they didn't like.
This is the mobile.
It's
mansion
moving in
of
3
Gaspar
different
Delaporte,
directions.
a wealthy
Right.
businessman.
Then we said, you know what, let's give it a cool motion. Let's put some wings on it. Not just 2 pairs of wings, just 10.
The pig usually
Wow.
symbolizes abundance and excess, so you know.
Did they
it's like,
use their
his
oh
flying
snowboards,
pig house
right?
can
Yep,
take
and they
you
use them
where
on the
you wanna
wings.
go.
Smart.
This is quite a home makeover.
Yeah, I don't think when we set this challenge, we ever imagined that someone would make a flying pig house. Nice parts usage. I think your snowboards work really well in the feathers, and I love the extra details like the people that have fallen off the wings. Incredible build.
Thank you.
I mean, I am just blown away by how much movement you have here. This is a massive model to be rotating like that. But you chose a fairly pixelated expression for the rest of your model. So that pixelation makes it a bit more blocky. Yeah, just an eyeful to look at. Really cool.
Yeah, it really hogs a lot of
Yeah,
it.
they're not gonna lose. Like I'm sorry, they're not in the bottom two.
They'll have the best build.
Yep.
Everybody else made houses. They made a flying, stinking pig that rotates.
And it was technically a house.
Mark and Steven,
Yeah.
why don't you meet us by the front
With
lawn
3
so we can
different
talk
types of
about your
motion.
build?
Yeah, okay. They've been overachievers the whole season. Like the Lego hat. I mean, they didn't even have to hold on to it.
The neighborhood
No.
has gone to HP
Yeah,
double garlic sticks.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Mark and Steven, their build isn't the worst, but it's not.
It would be bottom 2.
It would be. Yep, I agree. Bottom 2 definitely.
On the inside. Sure, the plant monster makes a great pen pal, but there's no way to sugarcoat it.
Like I said, I don't mind their build. Their build's not bad.
What a fun and spooky renovation you guys have made. You've also given us some
Looks like
brand
the
new
Simpsons house.
residents, which really capture the movement in a great way. But I do think you could have played a little bit more with the house to give it a bit more colorful details. But overall, I think a really great renovation.
I love your nice parts usage of the mug. The fact that you didn't just use it for the fence, but also as the teeth for the monster on the side there. It is really great to see a whole house.
You know, I don't even think they need to use. I think, yeah, they would have been in the bottom 2, but I don't think they would have lost.
You never know. This season's been very topsy-turvy with bottom 2.
No, I know. That's the thing. Like, all these builds are solid.
Michelle and Natalie, you're
I mean,
It
bottom
de-
2 is
now,
still a scary thought.
for these girls, it all depends on
Some of
motion.
them have some crazy, awesome movement.
all right.
Their
so,
movements
Michelle,
there,
Natalie,
they're definitely a
let's
top
see
2
some
team, I
motion.
think, this
Turn it
week.
on.
Under the big top.
They're bottom 2.
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, is that the only movement they have? Are those lights?
Was a challenge for us throughout
they're gonna go home.
build to get this right.
They're definitely going home. I'm sorry. Like, that's...
Okay.
See, that's what I'm talking. Like, I'll take a Lego guy that has like 10 years experience in some DIY.
Don't get me wrong, their build's really cool, but like...
Yeah.
It's... The motion's just not there.
Yeah.
There's more motion, like... Yeah, I would 100% say they'd be a top 2 team. Because their build's really cool. It's pretty unique. I mean...
Feel the spark again in our powerful hybrid.
Do something crazy.
Let's go places.
This Friday, I'm ready.
Be
a part of the best superhero film of the year.
Did you bet against me?
No. Marvel Shang-Chi, rated PG-13, in theaters this Friday.
Our seasonal savings aren't made to lure you in. Quite the opposite. To get you out there, doing stuff. Save more this Labor Day in store and online at the Home Depot. The Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Frank is a fan of fast. He's a fast.
Oh man, I'm tired. It's only Wednesday.
Hey, I mean, at least it's Wednesday.
Yeah, 2 more days.
Couple more days, dude. Get through Friday. Well, I guess you don't work Friday, but get through Friday and...
Dude, I got kindergartners coming tomorrow.
Do ya?
And there's a ton of them.
Are there really?
Yeah, like Thursday, I'm going to have 13, which is over half my group total. It's just a mess with work and parents. But what do you do, right?
Yes, sir.
Push. Out here grinding.
Out here grinding. I just got to get through Friday, dude, and then once Friday hits at 3:30, 3-day weekend. And then next week I work 4 days, and then it's vacation time. Once the weekend hits, it's vacation.
Just remember.
I got Thursday.
Dude, they're doing a Cinderella movie again.
No, it's Amazon's version of it. Yeah. Cal and I were talking about this. They've been busting these out so much. Like, there's so many of them. Like Batman movies. There's so many.
The pre-treaters are built in.
Majeski and I were talking about that. The difference between Marvel and DC is like people stay for their roles in Marvel, i.e. Chris Evans,
Steve
Chris Evans.
Yep, Chris Evans. I'm trying to think of who put Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, they stay their characters. DC, you have 3 different Batmans in 4 different movies.
Yep.
Batman multiverse. Let's do it.
I mean, literally. I mean, Batman's such an iconic character, but nobody wants to.
And then there's how many Jokers?
3. Well, granted, Heath Ledger passed, so but I get it.
Yeah, you have Heath Ledger, and then who do you got? I can't say it. Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, those are the only 2 good ones. Like, I mean, that I know of at least.
Be free of my family.
Tonight.
What am I doing in 1967 Havana?
Because I've only ever watched The Dark Knight. I've only ever watched. I've seen Suicide Squad. I mean, I can't remember who plays in Suicide Squad though.
Oh, it's Jared Leto.
Thank you. Yep.
And that was a terrible Joker, to be honest. Like, come on. They made Joker look cool. Joker's not a cool character.
No, doesn't want to be.
No, he's like the biggest bad guy DC ever has.
Yep.
No one's bigger than the Joker, honestly.
There we go.
And we're in business.
Michelle, Natalie, tell us what's going on.
They got all the movement, dude.
I was gonna say maybe it's not that bad.
Not enough in the front, I feel like. Why do you put movement in the back?
But here's my thing too. if you look at the guys that just went with the golden brick, they didn't have a whole lot of movement either.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And clown around all night long.
So,
hey, dude, it's a fucking oh shit! I see. God damn it. They had the Star Wars blaster.
Into an entire
Where?
circus.
Oh,
one of their characters is holding it as like a megaphone.
That's great. We like that.
Parts usage with your little cotton candy trees dotted around, and it's things
And
like
it's
those
cool
pops
build.
of pink that I really love. And
It's very, very circus-like.
I
Yep,
have
it
to
is.
say, this model just makes me happy. Your popcorn machine is really great. I love your clown car. I love that you're adding a little bit of humor. And I like that you took a risk. And when it comes to your motion, you're very good at the round circular motion. But I'd love to challenge you guys, even if it's circular, but you just change it so it's going in another direction. It just adds that little extra something. But I think it really looks fun.
Thank you.
What a great build.
All right,
The judges
this
like
is
it.
the
I mean, it's exciting and also like.
this is the judgment call right here. I think. I wonder how these guys did. And I have a feeling these guys don't have much.
Basically 2 hours, we turned this thing around. No matter what happens here, we did make a build that I think we can be proud of.
So
I think these guys go
tell us
home.
what's going on
There's no motion. I think these guys go home.
They need definitely motion.
Frostburn Drive.
I mean, you got the skis, but is that all you got? You know?
On the side of a volcano.
But don't worry about that. Ignore the tremors and the serpent-like
Well,
lava.
I guess they do have that deal moving like a ski lift, but that's still not enough.
As he plows
No.
the sidewalk.
Yeah, pay attention to him and not the giant volcano wreaking havoc on everything around it.
Grab a hot cup of Java and ignore the lava at 978 Frostburn
They did do lava, like you said.
So, Brickmasters, what do you think?
On their houses too.
Why the resort is in a volcano is still absurd, but I love that you were that ambitious, and that ambition also goes to your ski lift.
Dude, yeah, their houses are moving. I mean, it's not very much, but I mean, there's movement.
This is kind of like an earthquake style. That volcano's cool. Like, they have those little slits with lava coming down. That's cool.
Yeah.
You changed the whole design of your model to incorporate snakes, and it has a real wow factor. The lava
A
is
wow
a great
factor.
story. You've got it trailing down the snow, and you also have them in the roofs of your house.
That's not a bad build
I would have loved to see
either.
a little bit more detail in your buildings. A few more details in there, I think, would have been great for me.
Caleb, Jacob, great job, you guys.
Here we go.
I definitely think Jacob and I have a pretty high chance of going home today.
They're not very confident either.
Builders,
Nope, they're
the way
shaky.
You rolled up your
Yup.
sleeves and transformed a basic, boring block.
Here we
into
go.
The wildest zip code in the country. Brickmasters, you have 4 tricked out homes to choose from. Which team had the best build?
Oh, if it's not Zach and Wayne, there's
We were so excited to see
There's
all
something
of you
wrong if
excel
it's not Zach
in
and
this
Wayne.
challenge.
like,
But there was
it's
one team
pathetic.
that had not only the motion, but also had the aesthetics and a beautiful balance. So our winning team is
Zach and Wayne. Come on.
Mark and Steven. Congratulations.
No way.
What?
You're joking.
Twist on the build that
No
we were just struggling
way.
with for quite a while.
They cashed in their golden brick on a winning
This is where it gets
build.
interesting.
No
Normally,
way.
We have the bottom 2 teams step forward, but with just 3 teams in contention for the bottom build. Caleb
Wow.
and Jacob, Michelle and Natalie, Zach and Wayne.
Not Zach and Wayne. You cannot tell me it's Zach and Wayne. I'm sorry. And they gotta know it's not that, or it's not them. Like, come on. I would be so confident in that build.
No joke.
Into the smallest details. Caleb and Jacob, you had some great storytelling, but unfortunately, your movement didn't have as much of a wow effect as we were hoping.
Zach and Wayne, mind blown with your engineering
Yeah.
and how you were able to bring that to life. Unfortunately, it wasn't quite met with the construction of your house. They came across as a bit too blocky.
But that's the
Michelle
negative.
and
Like,
Natalie,
come
you had
on.
Such a colorful and aesthetic build with so many fun and playful details.
You know what would be the biggest
But we'd
twist?
have loved
Zach
to
and
see you
Wayne
push
go
yourself
home.
A little bit further on the movement.
Rage
to give us
quit,
something
not
to
even
roll
watch
into
the
turn.
finale.
Okay, Rick Masters. I hate having to ask the question, who's going home this week?
God damn her.
Because I already know the answer.
You already know the answer?
Dude, come on.
Nobody goes home watch.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody is going home. It was a close call, but your builds were all too good. You are all safe.
Wow. That's almost like dumb.
Mark and Steven didn't need to use the golden brick.
Next week, we just have to bring it again.
Gosh, I'm sorry. That's dumb. Send somebody home.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, come on. There was some bad... I mean, it wasn't, like, bad builds, but I mean, like... Make it more exciting with, like, a top 3.
For a spot in the finale.
So, I mean, at least we have 2 more weeks left, though.
For $100,000 and the title of Lego Masters.
That's crazy.
We'll find out who those 3 teams
Alright,
are
now I want to
next
see
week.
this. I want to see this,
Go on and hit the bricks.
I want to see this, next week episode.
Going into the next week, we need to really just keep the pressure on. We managed to get a surprise win today.
That's a good feeling.
We can go in really confident that we'll
They
do a great
could
job,
honestly
whatever's
go
ahead.
home next week if they have a lapse in the build.
Right now, it's starting
Yeah,
to
that's
get
the
more
thing. Like,
interesting.
if I'm Mark and
So
Steven,
close
I'm
right there,
pissed.
anyone could be the top.
Because it's like, I could have waited another week knowing that I had the best build. Ooh, medieval!
The countdown to the
Oh, this is going to be really cool.
Built a massive castle.
A castle?
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Oh, dude, let's go!
This will automatically move on to the finals.
You're measuring it?
There's going to be some Game of Thrones stuff here.
You're going further.
Oh, they have to measure outwards.
Dude, what?
Yeah, this has been said.
This is so exciting.
Put that title on the line.
What? It's the second to last episode, and the fight has just begun.
Alright, I'm excited. I'm definitely 100% excited for that. Alright, boys, end of the episode. Thoughts, comments, concerns with the episode? Obviously, we thought it would have, ended differently with the, person going home. Obviously, that didn't happen, so...
Big
I mean, it is what it is, I guess, so...
Yeah.
Can't do anything about it,
Definitely.
I think they all had great builds. I mean, like, none of them are really, like... I definitely thought somebody should have went home today between Caleb and Jacob and the 2 girls, but...
I agree.
I thought Zach and Wayne had the best build. Obviously, they didn't. Mark and Steven, they had a good build, but it just... I didn't see the motion. Kind of like you said. Like, you just didn't see the motion.
Yeah, you have the spinning skis and then the chair lift. That's about it. They should have added chairs, make it move or something.
Right. But I mean, overall, good episode. I like the kind of housing thing. I mean, it was, not really my style, but I mean, they made it cool. And then next week we got medieval with castles. Like I couldn't ask for anything anything else unless it was like Avengers or Star Wars. Like that'd be cool. But like medieval,
that might be the finale.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, we still have 2 weeks left of this, so definitely medieval is going to be exciting next week. So, anything else that you guys want to add before I cut this off here?
No, man. Next week is going to look good. That's for sure.
Next week's going to look good for sure.
I'll try to watch tonight's episode tomorrow.
And then what the heck was I going to say? Got Star Wars Visions coming out here soon. We need to do
What If.
We need to do some more What If maybe. And let us know though, guys, if you kind of like this version of the podcast. I mean, we have all different ways of doing it now that we can screen record and we can even do it on Discord. So definitely let us know. I mean, probably not going to get comments, but here we are. It is what it is. Just being honest. Just being honest, but it's all right. It's all right. We get our loyal viewers. I mean, they really don't care. That's all right. So, but I think next week's episode will be great. Star Wars Vision's coming out. What If? Book of Boba Fett. Disney's coming up in 2 weeks. Gonna be some crazy stuff. Anyways,
We'll have a lot of videos and pictures from our trips.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Are you
sir.
gonna still do a TikTok you were talking about?
I think so. I think so.
Cool, man. We can shout that out. So.
Yes, we can. So I mean, thanks for watching this week's episode.
Anyway, this is the GDP, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Darth Jacobius.
Master Morgan.
Trayan
Youngblood.
Yes, sir.
We outta here.
We out.
Later, Gator. Later.